What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best defensive ends in MUT 23 right now at every single budget. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching around YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So if you're new here, or maybe even been following this series for a while, usually a couple times a week, we're dropping a video going over the best players at specific positions, and we're going to go over every budget for them. A lot of times when I'm live streaming on Twitch, people will come into the chat and say, Pop, I got 200K, I need a left end, I need a right end, who should I pick up? This is the video for you, and we're going to do other positions over and over and over again throughout the duration of MUT 23. We got defensive ends today. We're going to start at 50,000 coins, only one option, and it's still not a bad budget option. It's from the Gridiron Guardians Part 1 promo, and it's going to be Nick Bosa. He'll be on this list again towards the end of the video, but for 49,000 coins, you can get this card, only 88 speed. At this point, we need guys in the 90 speed range, but look how ahead of time this card was. It had block shed at 93, finesse move at 92, the power move was at 87. He almost had the big three in the 90 pluses that early in the year. He only lacks a little bit of speed and, of course, strength. Ability's not very good on this card. You can get instant rebate for 1 AP, but honestly, I wouldn't recommend wasting AP on this card. But if you're down bad, you really need a defensive end, you only got 50K to spend, this is definitely one to pick up, and not a bad option to have as like a backup right end. A tactic that I like to use is keeping my defensive linemen fresh, subbing guys in and out throughout the game to knock out that resistance that your opponent's offensive line might have. Having depth guys like this that are inexpensive to throw in for maybe 1 or 2 series is a really, really good strategy. So for under 100K, this is almost a must pick up in a depth situation, and if you're a budget squad, I love this card. He's on my no money spent squad still as a starter. It's Campus Heroes 2, Donnell Hunter, 93 overall. He gives you 92 speed. He's still one of the faster defensive ends in the game. He also gives you the big three at 90 plus, block shed 91, power move 91, finesse move 92. He gets decent abilities. You only got to spend about 97K to pick up this card. He can get edge threat for 2 AP. For the most part, I don't want you spending that much on your defensive line, but if you need an edge threat out there, you're limited in coins, this is a really good option. Under 150,000 coins, we have 2 different cards for you. The first one is going to be Blitz, and you can also look for the Redux version of this card. It's Montez Sweat, right end, 94 overall, 92 speed, finesse move 94, block shed 90. He only gives you 81 power move, so he definitely lacks there, unfortunately. About 149K, so slightly under that 150 budget. He can get defensive rally for 1 AP in that second to last ability slot. If you guys were unaware, that ability impacts and makes your defensive line as a whole. That means every player on your defensive line better on 3rd and 4th down, so that's a really good ability, and we got some more guys with it upcoming. He can also get edge threat for 2 AP. Aaron Donald is going to be the other option here for under 150K. This is his 93 overall all Madden card, only 88 speed. So we're seeing a lot of guys in the 90s, and we're going to continue to get faster as we go up in price. This one kind of taking a backseat on the speed, but he's got 92 finesse move, 93 power move, 93 block shed. The strength is very good. Acceleration, both good as well. And, you know, Aaron Donald cards play really, really well. For under 150K, this one's actually only about 111K, so it's a cheaper option. And he gets good abilities. Double or nothing in that second to last ability bucket is going to be 1 AP, and then edge threat in the last ability bucket will be 2 AP on this Aaron Donald. Moving on to the cards under 200K, we only got one option. It's going to be Super Bowl Josh Sweat. Now remember, with this card, if you have the Super Bowl strategy item equipped, he's going to get +1 to speed and acceleration. So that's 92 speed and 95 acceleration. He then gives you 94 block shed, 95 finesse move, 88 power move isn't terrible, 92 tackles, pretty good. So that Super Bowl strategy item is definitely key. and you had numerous opportunities to get this card for free, but if you were going to go out and buy it, he's only at about 158,000 coins. He can get Edge Threat for 1 AP in the second to last ability bucket, and Double or Nothing for 1 AP in the last ability bucket. Once upon a time, this Bruce Smith Legend card was the best pass rusher in the game on the defensive line, and he's still pretty good. Only about 217k on our under 250k budget. The only problem with this card is to get the good discounted abilities, you have to power him up, and that means you're going to have to spend more coin. He can get Edge Threat Elite for 2 AP if you do power him up. 91 speed, 93 finesse move, 95 power move, 96 block shed. The acceleration is also really good. 93 strength is very helpful. So if I were you, I would only buy this card and not put abilities on it, because I don't want you spending any extra coin powering him up, because in the long run you're going to lose coin, and you can either save more coin and buy the next option, or you can just go a little bit more budget and buy some of the cards we've already talked about. But for under 300k, and this one's only at about 258k, it's Javon Curse. This is a Team of the Week card that is, I mean, this is week 14, right? This card is still one of the better defensive ends in the game. This one was really ahead of its time. 92 speed, 96 finesse move, 97 block shed, 93 power move. Even the strength, tackle, and play rec aren't terrible for a defensive end. I don't know how important play rec is, but when you need them to just rush the passer or stop the run, I feel like it's not overly important. He also gives you 94 acceleration. He's on an Eagles theme team, which is one of the better theme teams in the game, and of course he also gets Legends Chem, so a lot of you will be able to boost up your speed with this card. I mentioned he goes for 258k. He's going to get in that second to last bucket Double or Nothing for 1 AP, and then he gets Edge Threat for 2 AP in the last ability bucket. We're going to jump up to under 400k now. There was not really anything between 3 and 350, or I should say 350. Yeah, 3 and 350. So under 400k, we have Jason Pierre-Paul. He's only at 352k, so he's really close to a 352 or 350 budget, but this is similar to a legend card that you have to power him up. It's not as expensive, but you do have to power him up and get other pieces to this card to get the good discounted abilities. So El Toro is going to be 0 AP on this JPP, and then in that last ability bucket, you can either go Double or Nothing for 1 AP or Edge Threat Elite for 2 AP. He gives you 91 speed, 97 finesse move, 96 block shed, and 91 power move. Under 450,000 coins, we have two options, and this one might be my favorite because it's an LTD, so it's Aaron Donald playoff card, 96 overall. You can get him right now for somewhere and anywhere between about 420 and 430k, but being that he's an LTD, he's going to quick sell for 350, so he's going to maintain a lot of his value. I mean, most of his value until you're no longer needing this card. And he's still a really good one. 93 speed, 95 finesse move, 96 power move, 96 block shed. The strength is very good. Acceleration is very good. He's been on my team for a very long time and has made a lot of plays for me. He's going to get El Toro for 0 AP in that second to last bucket. If you don't want to use that, you can go Edge Threat Elite for 2 AP. And in the last ability bucket, he's going to get Double or Nothing for 1 AP. And then the other option, which this card, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you would agree, this card has been a pain in my neck for several weeks now. It's going to be J.J. Watt. This is his AKA card, nicknamed the Milkman here. 439k. You do have to spend a little bit more to power him up, and you're definitely going to want to do that. Because he's an AKA, he has the option to get a pre-equipped X Factor, which lights up as soon as you start the game, and that's going to be Unstoppable Force, which basically just gives you better pass rush. And a lot of people that I face with this card usually have that activated. It costs 1 AP. He does have 91 speed, so he's kind of slower compared to some of the other guys we've seen, but 97 block shed, 97 power move, 95 finesse move is a crazy combination, and his strength is really, really good. Not only can he get that Unstoppable Force for 1 AP, if you want to go with El Toro, you can get that for 0 AP, and then in the last ability bucket, Edge Threat Elite for 2 AP. By far the best defensive ends in the game right now. Both came out this week, both very expensive, but if you got the coin and you're looking for a dominant pass rusher, these are the guys you want to look at. The first one is going to be Mad Max Crosby, AKA card that just came out, I believe, this week, if memory serves me correctly. 94 speed, so he's extremely fast. finesse move 97, block shed 95, power move 91. Everything on this card attribute-wise, very, very good. He can get defensive rally for 0 AP. Remember, we talked about that ability earlier in the video. That's going to impact your entire defensive line, and to get it for a free ability on a card that's this good, I mean, he is 790k, so you're going to have to spend a bit to get him, but he's really good, and he also will get in that last ability bucket, Edge Threat Elite for 1 AP. The other side of this is going to be Nick Bosa. This is his honors card, right end, 97 overall with 94 speed as well, 98 finesse move, 99 block shed. Stock is crazy. He also gives you power move at 93. Everything else very good on this card. Strength a little bit low. Acceleration, great tackle, all of that. I would probably give the slight edge to Mad Max Crosby because of the abilities. Not that Bosa doesn't get good ones, but defensive rally for 0 AP is just much more important to me. Bosa goes for about 730k. In that second to last bucket, you can either go unpredictable for 0 AP or no outsiders for 0 AP. I don't know how well those abilities work. No outsiders is kind of decent against the run, but those are your best free options in that bucket. And then in the last ability bucket, you can either go Edge Threat Elite for 1 AP, which Max Crosby also gets, and then double or nothing for 1 AP. And again, that's kind of why I give the edge to Mad Max, because he is a little bit more expensive, but his discounted abilities and abilities just in general are a lot better. So there you have it. Those are the best defensive ends in the game right now at every single budget. Let me know who you're rocking, who you picked up after this video, or who maybe I left out in the video down below in the comment section. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.